On today's podcast, we're going to be covering the constant implementation of safety at your facility, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
One of the foundations we reference and revisit here on our podcast is the 5S methodology. We've covered it and will continue to cover it over and over again because if it's implemented, it's part of the process that provides constant and never-ending improvement within your facility. The fifth S of the 5S methodology is sustain. Sustaining is taking the first four S's, sort, straighten, shine, and standardize, and striving to not only keep them implemented, but to also improve upon them as you go. So with that in mind, every day at your facility should be the safest, most organized, and most productive day at your facility. And that's why we entitled this podcast, Practice Makes Perfect. When you think of the day since an accident sign seen at factories and facilities, it not only gives an update of how things are going, but also as a reminder of staying safe. In other words, you have to implement and practice the 5S methodology for it to work. Now, if you don't already have one, be sure to create a team that puts the actions of the 5S methodology into place every day. By making it part of everything that you do, you'll make constant and never-ending improvement part of every day as well. We look forward to seeing you next week for another Warehouse Safety Tips. Until then, have a great week and stay safe.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.